Alright, guys, so we're just cleaning up here. I'm gonna take the bean head over so we can pressure wash it later. Just finished up the bean harvest. And we're gonna get the combine switched back over to corn. We're gonna get my son into the cornfield over there, get him ripping up, picking some corn here. It's first time in a while, since we moved to this new farm. Moved from Riverman Springs. We lived there for a long time, but family situation, we want to move closer to family, so we came out here. I think there's going to be a pressure washer in this building somewhere, but for now, let's just get back to the corn. So my son got dropped off from his friend's house to the bean field, pulled the grain cart back. Should be sitting in the driveway. He said he was going to run to the house, grab his lunchbox, and get some food and the like. So he's ready to run today. We're supposed to get some rain around noon. We got to get corn done today though, so I'm hoping, we'll wait out the rain. But even if it's a little muddy, we'll go back out there right away and try and keep running today. So we will probably pull the semi around to dump the cart in, so I don't have to go so far with the cart loads. But I don't think we'd have to, really. So let's try and remember. I think, okay, it is that. So yeah, we're putting beans in the silos, in the bins. One thing we are gonna have to do this winter, I could already see from some of the other corn, there's gonna be chaff built up in the dryer. So we're gonna have to come in and probably, I'll probably be running a shovel down here, cleaning out under the dryer, see if I can get my son to go in there and clean out where the plenums are. But, so, here we go though. So, we're gonna start doing corn today. I'm gonna sit here in the 8300 run the grain cart. We're gonna run on the go most of the time, I think. That's the plan anyways. Looks like we got a pretty good job done ripping up that grass field there. And yeah, so let's park this here for now, and then I gotta get back over to the combine. So I'll see you over there when we're hooking up the corn header. Alright, just got back in the old S7 here. In the old S7, let me say new S7. We're gonna start that, let that warm up a little more. I'm gonna get this semi pulled around here because I'm gonna want to use it, I think. So we'll get in the old Volvo here. And I'm debating how I want to pull this around. I want to pull it around through the grain elevator for now, so that I can dump on the easier side and do that. Sounds good, for a Volvo, I guess. This driveway does swoop around here, so we're gonna park her on this straight part here. Right here, I think is good, and we'll load them, and I'll take them back, and that'll work. So now that the combine started, I'll see you over there, but hold on first. Look at that sight. That's beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna take a screenshot, and I'll get over into the combine, and I'll show you what we're doing. We're gonna hook up the header. Alright, back in the S7 900 here. I'm gonna get her backed in to the shed here. Actually, I'm gonna back it all the way up, and then I can pull it in straight. Yeah, so if she's getting dirty in the cab for a brand new combine, I'm really gonna need to have me and my son in here. We're gonna clean up after harvest today if we can get this done, which we should be able to, hopefully. Gotta get it done before midnight, so yeah, last day of harvest for this year, for year one. Let's get her done. Got the header there. I did some of the changing over on the chopper and everything on the combine, so it should be. Ooh, that won't fit through that door. So it should be all ready to go here. So I'll pick up my son, and we'll get heading up to the field. But let's just drive up to the house quick. Here. And there he is. He's coming. He's got it. Got it down. I'm going to let him do the headlands on this field. Not close to any trees or anything. So he can get her done. Starting on this corn. Let's see what it's like. Yeah, not fertilized and needs lime. So, but there he goes. Everything's pretty much set up, I think, here. So yeah. Let me see about placing our order of lime that we need, because we're going to need quite a bit, I believe. Now let me pull up our fertilizer maps here. So, what needs lime? Let's see. So, this field, oh, I'm sorry. Which button is it? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Not that one. That. No. Okay, I'm gonna just do it more. Here we go. So, long story short, this field, this field, this field, this field, this field, and this field, and try about every field on the map needs lime. So, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of lime. I'm gonna say, at least 2 trailer loads probably. So we're gonna try and get our loan already taken out for it. I'm gonna say 25 grand maybe, taken out, and we'll spend that on the lime. So there we go. We got, let's get a little more. There we go. We got $30,000. There's a Summers disc, that exact one I have in the sale right now for 25 grand. Sweet. Anyways, okay. Let's go to our lime. Consumables. Lime, 8 bags. So this is 16,000 liters. I'm gonna say I need this at least 3 times. So that's 10 grand. That's not too bad. Again, we're gonna need fertilizer and everything. At a later date. So, for now, we'll pay back that to keep off some of the interest. I am going to need some money for him to operate. But, he's getting going. He's going to probably be taking it slow. He's down here. So, yeah, he's going to be taking it slow. For now, I think we're going to get the 8345, which is down in this field. We're going to get that folded up. It's going to be done for a while. I may have some corn ground going sometime this year. But I think for now, let's pick it up, fold it up, clean it. And once he said he was going to text me when the combine says he's about 80% full. I think that'll work just good. So that I know when I need to run up there with a cart and get that picked up. Now she is dirty. I haven't used this tractor a whole lot, but wow, she is dirty. But let's get in it. Yeah, that's good. All right, so let's get. Well, we kept the floor fairly clean, good. Get the old Summers disc here, old folded up. And yeah, everything should be good to go. I want to try and reduce compaction as much as possible, so we're going to run on the ditch, even though she's steep. Now, yeah, I think there's going to be a pressure washer in that other shed. So we'll start getting some of the equipment cleaned up for the year. Doing all the odd spots that you don't see, that you get chaff up into. I would like to run this tractor on the grain cart. I think it would look amazing. But it really needed to be on the disc this year. So maybe next year, when we have the 8300 on the ripper, we can put the 8345R on the grain cart. If anybody watched the videos, I'm surprised I haven't gotten a request yet. If people were to comment, saying put the 8345 on the cart, because it would look so good, and it really would. I think it would. So, but we'll pull this around. That's good for now. We can pull the pressure washer out. So, and I'll see you guys when I start cleaning here. Alright, I forgot to hit the record button. But he's full. So, we need to, dump him here. I need to run in and talk to him quick. So I'm not going to record these first few dumps maybe. But when we start getting in the rows, that's when we'll start recording again. Well, we got the first load off of him. Went pretty well there. He's running again, looking good, looking good. We're going to pull this back up here. And then I'm going to walk over to the shop and we'll start washing the 8345R. Well, she's a dirty tractor. There's a bunch of spray from the tires. Let's just get right into it. Grab the old nozzle there. And we'll just start. We're going to start. Actually, I should start from the top up here. So let's start getting this here. Getting in those wheel wells. Just like that. In the rim. The amount of dirt that comes out of there, you'd be surprised. Get the rock box. Inside of the rock box. There we go. Gonna need to move the pressure washer to get the other side of the tractor. So let's get that. Let's move it over here. I'm not gonna get it really well yet because it's gonna be going back out. And maybe I'll have my son cleaning equipment this winter here. But let's just finish spraying her off. Let's get under a little bit because I know there's some chaff that builds up in there. But it looks much better anyways for now. Hopefully that cab seal's good. But we'll pull it over here. Let's get the disc. Don't want to get it too muddy. Let's start on the drawbar here. And we'll spray that off. We did have a hydraulic hose burst. So there's going to be a bunch of hydraulic oil in here by this cylinder. So we need to spray that up really well. Start trying to get these kind of coulters a little bit on the back here. Looks like that might just be paint chipping. But yeah, rolling baskets, grab some of those, and it looks better. Not best, but better, and better's what matters, I guess. I don't know. So we'll pull this in the shop for now. Oh, I gotta do the bean head and like up off in the distance. You can see sun. He's turning around there. 1206 is still gonna be spotless, of course, but bean head needs to get sprayed off. So let's just start doing that right now. I bet the combine's ready for a bath. Oof, soaking that thing's gonna be fun. But there we go, much better already. We'll work on the draper. I wanna get some of that with an air gun, and blow some of that off before, blow some of the chaff off and stuff before we get in there with water and it just gets all muddy and everything. So, but let's roll this in here. That'll be good for now. I might just back this entire rig in here, I guess. I think we'll do that. Yeah, let's just back this rig in here. With it being muddy, we probably won't take the 8300 off the cart and put it on the subsoiler yet. So I think for now we'll just leave this in here. As sick as it would look on the cart. Yeah, that's probably the smart option, isn't it? But is smart really fun? No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Let's put this in here for now. We can think about that later. Put that door down, and we'll run out to the cart. He hasn't said that he's 80% full yet, but I can wait out there. Play the games on my phone, I guess, right? But we'll see you when I get a text. Well, guys, I just got a text. He's getting about full here. So we're gonna run out here. We're gonna run on the go. He turned around, so his auger will be facing the right way. But we're gonna start backing her down here. He said he was running about 6 miles an hour, which is what I told him to run at. So that's good. We'll start getting sped up here. Get your auger out, buddy. Alright, let's start backing her off. Okay. Use this to our advantage a little bit, and then we'll back it way down. Let's get it right here. Oh no. So yeah, let's run on the go. Got the drone up in the air. Oh, he wants to make that turn a little different than I would have. Let's get him to step the auger there. I don't know. Oh, he just wants to readjust. Okay, I see what you mean. Let's get this. That's the hard part about running on the go on headlamps. No, I want you to keep going, so. Alright, get him going there. Then he's gonna want to do the same thing for this. Oh, he's gonna get out faster than me. Ooh. But let's just have him finish dumping for now. 92%. I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that. We'll take that up. We'll dump that. He should be empty, so I won't have to worry about him for the rest of the headland, hopefully. Let's try and limit our compaction over here. I have been debating about putting duals on this tractor. We don't really have a reason not to, and it would look sick. So maybe I'll order some duals for it. I don't want to spend the money, really, at this stage, but I think, is it a worthy investment? Yes. Yeah, that's a worthy investment. The tractor would look sick with duals. So maybe that can be a winter project. Before we start subsoiling, put the duals on this tractor. It would look really good. I sure think so. So, yeah. It's definitely, I think, what we'll do is we'll throw some duals on this tractor. But yeah. So they were forecasting for rain in 40 minutes or so. So I need to keep an eye out for that. And check the forecast again, make sure they didn't move it back or ahead. But yeah, when it starts raining, we'll probably shut down the combine for a while. Let's check the rain quick here. Rain. They moved it back. It was at noon. Now it's at 1. So hopefully that can hold off. But you never know. It could start at noon just as well. So let's. Oh, I haven't pulled up to a semi in a long time. Last time I would have done it, it's real life. And with this auger style, it's different for me. Must be too close. Oh, I need to. Do I need to change pipe? Oh, okay. Let's see what I'm doing wrong. tip side grain door, tip side auger. There we go. I was gonna say, I felt like I was about right on there. Let's pull that in, and there we go. There we go. We are dumping. So I can't see any corn yet. I've noticed this year the corn seems like it's flowing a lot in trailers. A lot better. Oh, must have got that hopper all it wanted, which we could load them absolutely full. We're in our yard, so it wouldn't really matter. But come back one more here. Butter dump. And that'll do. That'll do. Let's get this turned around here. I debate leaving the auger out. We pull it in real life because it would be hard on the auger to run with that out all day. But I know people run with it out all the time. I think I'm just more comfortable. You know, you gotta go through the rough fields. Might as well have the auger in. But we'll wait till he's starting. I'll probably unload him when he gets to the end of this headland, because then he's gonna start on his rows, and who knows how he wants to start. So I'm gonna start here, or wait here, and he can put out his auger and unload into me before he starts his rows. But for now, I don't really have anything to record, so we can wait for a while. I'm probably gonna go online, look for some duals for this tractor, and I'll catch up to you, you know, when we're running on the go in the rows. Alright, well, I got some corn from about 10,000 there. We're gonna put in the truck. I don't think we'll get the truck full with this, but we might as well. I think we'll put her in the truck anyways. We can dump the truck while we're waiting. And yeah, some of the row footage I'm just gonna record getting loaded and unloading, not driving, because videos are getting pretty long, and it could get boring, I'm sure. So, but let's go dump this truck, and yeah. And then, yeah, I probably won't even talk while I'm doing the rows. Just put in some music and let her eat, I guess. That's how we'll do it. But I'll see you over at the pits. Well, we're pulling up on the pit here. Let's see what I got for corn here. Back hopper, dump corn. Dump the back hopper first. That's how we do it in real life too, is dumping the back hopper first, because, oh no, it started to rain. Well, it's nothing too hard yet, but dump the back hopper first. Then, if you have a leg problem, or if something's wrong with the semi, or whatever happens, you still have a little weight on your drive axles, so you can still move the truck pretty easy. Yeah, you can get too much weight on your drive axles too, but too much is better than none when you're trying to move. So, but there we go. Well, guys, for now, I think that's gonna conclude this part of corn harvest. I decided that we're gonna make a third video on it of just doing the rows, making a time lapse, put in some music in the background, sound good. I think that's what I'm gonna. Ooh, sneeze. Okay, I'm not gonna sneeze. But I think that's what will work better for now. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, wait, he's over there. Thank you so much for watching part 1 of part one of this field of corn harvest. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you much.